Welcome to This Week in Tech Jobs, where we cover all the tech job news, giving it to you straight with no chaser. The latest has not been good, so let's dive into who was doing layoffs and how. Swiggy is cutting about 400 jobs, 7% of its workforce, as the food delivery startup seeks to bring further improvements to its finances ahead of a planned IPO later this year. Aurora has reduced its workforce by several dozen, as insiders close to the matter have revealed. This downsizing affecting approximately 3% of its employees was later confirmed by the company specializing in autonomous vehicle technologies. eBay announced its decision to reduce its workforce by 9%, impacting roughly 1,000 full-time employees. Furthermore, the company disclosed plans to diminish the number of its contract roles in the near future through a blog post. SAP has made public its plans to extend voluntary buyouts or job changes to 8,000 of its staff as part of its restructuring efforts. Brex has decided to reduce its workforce by 20%, impacting 282 of its employees. Co-CEO Pedro Franceschi communicated through a blog post that the company is focusing on prioritizing long-term vision and ownership over immediate financial gains in its compensation structure. TikTok has dismissed approximately 60 employees across its US offices in Los Angeles, New York, and Austin, alongside reductions in its international workforce. The roles affected are primarily within the sales and advertising departments, as initially reported by NPR. Vroom is undergoing a significant reduction, cutting 90% of its workforce as it closes its online used car marketplace to concentrate on two new business divisions, one centered on auto financing and the other on AI-driven analytics. Riot Games is downsizing by 11% of its staff, which translates to around 530 employees, as it aims to concentrate on a smaller number of high-impact projects. The company is also discontinuing its Riot Forge publishing group, which has been operational for 5 years. Wayfair is cutting down 13% of its global workforce, totaling 1,650 employees, in a bid to streamline its organizational structure by eliminating managerial layers. YouTube is planning to let go of 100 employees as part of a restructuring initiative focusing on its creator management and operations teams, as confirmed by a spokesperson to online news publishers. Google is making reductions in its advertising sales team, with hundreds of employees being laid off as revealed in a leaked memo. This move follows comprehensive layoffs across its hardware teams, with further cuts anticipated throughout the year, as communicated by CEO Sundar Pichai in a memo shared by online news publishers. Lost Boys Interactive, following its acquisition by Gearbox in 2022, has reportedly made a sizable number of its employees redundant as of January 12th. Pixar is preparing for layoffs in 2024, with the potential impact affecting up to 20% of its 1,300-strong workforce, as exclusive information to online news publishers suggests. These cutbacks are part of Disney's strategy to reduce the studio's production as it faces challenges in achieving streaming profitability. Audible is reducing its workforce by 5%, a decision attributed to the increasingly challenging landscape, according to a leaked memo obtained by Business Insider. Discord is decreasing its staff by 17%, affecting 170 individuals. An internal memo leaked to online news publishers reveals CEO Jason Citron's explanation that the company expanded too rapidly. Google confirmed layoffs within its Google Assistant division and the team overseeing Pixel, Nest, and Fitbit hardware, with Fitbit co-founders James Park and Eric Friedman also departing, as reported by online news publishers. Amazon is laying off several hundreds of employees within Prime Video and MGM Studios, as detailed in a memo obtained by online news publishers, closely following the 500 layoffs at Amazon's Twitch subsidiary. Twitch is facing reports of laying off 500 employees, which constitutes 35% of its workforce, amid ongoing challenges in achieving profitability due to escalating costs and community dissatisfaction. This follows several rounds of layoffs in 2023. Treasure Financial has confirmed to online news publishers that a December layoff affected 14 employees, which represents imprisons 60% to 70% of its workforce, according to various sources. Duolingo has reduced 10% of its contractor workforce by the end of 2023, turning to AI to streamline the content production and translation processes previously managed by human workers. Rent the Runway is trimming about 10% of its corporate roles amid a restructuring effort, coinciding with Anushka Salina's departure as operating chief and president at the end of the month of January. Unity is reducing its workforce by approximately 25%, or 1,800 employees, after undergoing 3 rounds of layoffs in 2023. Pitch has cut 2/3 of its staff as the German startup, creator of collaborative presentation software, opts for a completely different path. CEO and co-founder Christian Reber has also resigned. BenchSci, an AI and biomedical startup, has reportedly laid off 17% of its workforce on January 8th, citing shifts in the economic environment in a LinkedIn post announcing the layoffs. Trigo is in the process of reducing its workforce by 15%, with the cutbacks primarily affecting those involved in developing computer vision technology for retail applications. Envision has decided to cease operations by the end of 2024, concluding a 12-year journey. The once nearly $2 billion valued design collaboration startup is closing its doors. Vidalompu is undergoing a workforce reduction of nearly 20% as it continues its competition with Nielsen in the media measurement arena. In conjunction with these layoffs, CEO Ross McRae has resigned from his position. Orca Security plans to reduce its workforce by approximately 15%, impacting 60 employees. The company, based in Israel and known as a unicorn in the tech industry, intends to reassign some of the affected employees to different roles within the organization. Frontdesk has terminated its entire 200-person staff on January 2nd following unsuccessful efforts to secure additional funding, as exclusively reported by online news publishers. This extensive layoff occurred merely 7 months after the company's acquisition of its competitor, ZenCity. If you're in the industry looking for a job, you can't miss out on our videos. Go ahead and subscribe and click the bell icon to stay on top of this stuff. It's pretty volatile. Thanks for watching and good luck.